Reports are coming in that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are embarrassed over the reactions they got for their Colombian royal tour. Also, what gift did they leave Colombia? Oh, get ready for this. Welcome to Popcorn Palace. I am Andy Signor, and thanks everybody who's been tuning in. You guys have been watching like crazy. I want to keep this story going because I know a lot of you tuned in. I'm still trying to figure it out, and you guys had a lot of theories in the comments. I have another theory. John Witherspoon pitched me one, and I want to pitch it to you as well. But let's go through the latest in the whole fiasco of Colombia, the budget, the prizes, the plans next. A source has said there is embarrassment from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle over some of the backlash of their Colombia tour, which received plenty of praise from officials. Certain officials in Colombia, sure, a lot of people in Colombia know, and the rest of the world kind of, why are you there? What is this for? Do you think, though, they really are embarrassed? I don't ever really see them actually feeling embarrassed. They usually feel more annoyed or frustrated or why is everyone being mean to me? Do you think they ever actually feel embarrassment? Because if they feel embarrassment, that would imply that they have some shame over realizing this didn't work. And I can't see them ever having that emotion, but they should feel embarrassed because the reaction's pretty poor. What do you think? Do you think they feel embarrassment over this? Do you think they're even capable of feeling embarrassment over this? Or do you think everyone knows we should be here. We are royals. But here's what apparently the reports are saying here. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been left embarrassed by the reactions to the tour. They embarked on the 4-day trip, as we know, to the South American country and received plenty of praise and positive reactions. Sort of. One source quoted said, Meghan and Harry are keen to do more of these tours as that's what they love to do and what they enjoy most about royal life. Yeah, gee, who wouldn't want a life where you get to be jetted around on someone else's dime to show up and do good, to show up to countries, be treated like you're a king and a queen, to be fed at fancy meals, to be applauded when you walk in, to have excuses to wear nice new outfits. I mean, of course they would love to do this more. But the problem is they're not royals. They are no longer royals. They didn't want to be in the royal life. They wanted to go do their own thing. What they wanted to do was be royals on their own terms. My God, generations of people made the royals be what it is. It's an institution. You don't get to just be like, yep, I'm going to go do my own royal thing without any checking by them. Sorry. Who are you representing? What kingdom? The kingdom of Montecito. They don't even want you there. We went to Montecito. Not enough of you watched that video. In fact, I'll put it at the end of this video. Go watch the Montecito tour again. Not enough of you tuned in. That video was insane. How much the people were terrified of them. Nobody in Montecito wants them. Nobody wants them anywhere. Anyway, apparently they were embarrassed by some of the backlash that they experienced. Source told OK, they've been left embarrassed by this latest backlash, especially as they faced similar comments when they went to Nigeria. Yep. They want to help raise awareness to the issues some of these countries face, like you spotlighted the actual issues that these countries face. They know their profile can highlight that. Oh yes, they really profiled the issues. I've literally made videos and read the articles. I don't understand what they did. I know it's like mental health awareness and it's all so broad and vague and general. No one knows what they're actually highlighting there. They also know that these trips could elevate their status in Hollywood, yep, and help in their brand. They don't want to stop doing them, but are unsure what to do next to win everyone over. Oh, that's really what this is about. How do we win them all over so they love us, so we can just keep traveling and showing up to do good? And by that doing good, it's just wave and smile and wear fancy outfits and speak to crowds and be nice to each other. That's what they're doing. This is like the most ridiculous job ever. It's not a job. Onlookers also question if Harry and Meghan are trying to do their own royal visits. Yep. after quitting the royal family. Colombian official lashed out at the Duke and Duchess, claiming the country's vice president wanted to invite them because she saw them on Netflix. He slammed supposed costs, as we talked about. Some critics saying it cost them $1.5 million. There are many, many Colombians who are hungry and have lack of basic needs. They invested this money because the vice president wanted to meet two high-profile public figures and brush aside criticism and problems that we have here. We are in an economic crisis. 8 billion pesos have been spent for the visit of Harry and Meghan. Colombian military planes and helicopters could have been used, and the money could have been better spent. I mean, he's not wrong there. They then obviously said, no, it was a success. And they said the Sussex covered their own travel expenses. Spokesman for the ministry reveals the Sussex financed the trip and other team of their resources. But I'm guessing Colombia paid for the security. No way Harry and Meghan showed up to then on top of it pay for all the crazy security. So there's no doubt that Colombia is trying to put the bill on them, and Harry and Meghan are going to put the bill on them. They're both trying to make sure the other one is in charge of paying. But as they say, it was co-financed. So yeah, I suspect the travel was paid for by Meghan and Harry through Archewell. John Witherspoon has the theory, and I think he's right. They did that CBS interview so they could point to, see the charity we do, see how important it is, and then they could piggyback off that interview with this said visit. They need to have sort of media things to show that they're out there promoting charities. This is what they do. They need the press hits. That's why they brought the journalists with them. When they can document that they are doing charitable work by showing up and doing good, they can expense the whole trip. And I'm sorry, Harry and Meghan and all you Sussex squad, like, that's disgusting. That is a complete waste of money. Complete waste of money. This guy's totally right. Colombia deserves so much more than this. So much more than this, and that's what they wasted. But yeah, no. This is ridiculous. So what did they give them? It's a very productive visit that allowed connections to be made, established between populations and the Archewell Foundation. That's what this was, to promote programs aimed at the economic autonomy of women, the prevention of violence in digital environments for girls, boys, young people, and support for leaders who build peace through art and culture. I mean, my God, kumbaya. This really? Like, can they prevent the actual violence over there in Colombia, not worrying about the digital environments? I mean, it's dangerous enough here, but they think they're going to make a dent in the culture, the digital culture over in Colombia? Give me a break. But they did build peace through art and culture. Ah, so much good as they danced around and photoshopped her feet. I won't go there. So what did they actually give Colombia? What were the gifts after the controversial quasi-royal tour? I'll let Taz tell you. After using $2 million of Colombia's taxes for their holiday, Harry and Meghan have done a press release to tell everyone that they bought some drums. It's true. And have pledged to donate funds to make strides towards a more equitable and compassionate world. Oh, yay! Drums! I'm so happy. Well, you were supposed to hear it. I'm so happy for our drums. So next time they come, they can do a few of those. Can you effing believe this? Can you effing believe this? They donated a number of drum sets, a learning environment, and upgrades to a socio-emotional gym. A what? A socio-emotional gym to the people of Colombia. Well, to certain schools, from what I'm gathering. As we get to the nitty-gritty, these donations are intended to make strides towards a more equitable and compassionate world. I'm sure they're really going to love all of this stuff. The drums will go to a school. They'll donate funds to be used to upgrade a secure environment for local children to explore, learn, and connect. The hell's that mean? They're also expanding the socio-emotional gym program. Again, no clue what that is. It aims to promote core childhood learning skills like conflict resolution and emotional resilience. Ah, yes. I'm sure that'll be really used. You couldn't have made like an actual like park for them, for the kids to like run around in. You had to give them something to learn how to cope with conflict resolution. Hey, they got to show up and learn how these kids to not grow up and bully them. I think it's ultimately what the whole point of this is. They're going to get to our youth so they can make sure that they know, don't bully us in the future. Don't actually read up on us. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, there you have it. What do you think of all this? Do you think this was a good use of charity money? That's what I want to know. Who paid for it? And should they be embarrassed? Yes, I think we all know the answer to that. But do you think they actually feel the embarrassment? I want to hear your comments down below. Lots more coming as usual, so make sure you hit the subscribe. Join our notification club. When you get those alerts, come in first. Smash the thumbs up, and then be the first to comment. Leave your comments. Make it a game. Help get the word out. Let's keep it going strong. Appreciate you guys so much. So much more is coming. And yes, I'm coming to London soon. Stay tuned for details. I hope to see some of you guys in person.